Hello guys, we're here with Wailunited, and just got second place at the Dutch Open with Dracotail. So, Will, what do you want to tell about the tournament and your deck?
First out, shout out to my team, Team Hoodcake, to my friends who helped me practice with it. I'm going to give a shout out to my wife. She really supported me as well in this, and this deck really outperformed actually. It really helped me. The deck really had me on the ropes a few times, but all in all, I would say this is a very viable deck, this format, and I would suggest it for everyone to just pick it up and try.
Alright, good. Show us the deck list.
Okay then. First, we start with 3 Femina, it's pretty basic. Then we have 3 Mululu, 3 Lucius, 3 Ketu. Pretty basic for now.
Yeah, pretty standard so far.
I do play 2 Pan and 1 Urgula.
How was that for you? I was still playing the multiple Pan.
It really came up a lot, especially for Ketu when trying to break boards or turn 0 with Femina. It helped me clear boards. It made me some other extra deck monsters, which I will highlight in a bit. The recursion from the grave is also very useful, being able to just summon a Lucius from grave or a Mululu when something gets rid of or pop. It helped with sustainability, and it's an extra name, which always helps.
Would you consider more copies of Pan or maybe Urgula?
No, I think this would suffice for now. I think this would be perfect ratio. You don't want to brick in my first feature match. I bricked because I opened like 2 of these and 3 hand traps. So they're nice, but they're not like amazing to start with. All
right, fair enough.
Then next up, the standard.
Of course, the 2 traps.
Exactly. So that was for the Dracotail part. And then now the secret sauce of the deck are Light End Sublimation Dragon and Dark End Evaporation Dragon. These guys were actually the MVP of today. They help you extend, they help you protect seals, they help you create a stronger end board, there are more ways to fuse. I really liked it. It was a recommendation from my friend Bart. He told me to try these out, and I do not regret it one bit.
So for context, could you explain what these cards do exactly?
Yeah, so both they have the clause of you can special summon it by banishing 1 level 8 dragon from your extra deck. The downside is you're locked into dragons for the rest of the turn, but this deck doesn't really care about it. Then during the main phase, you can fuse. Both of them can fuse using monsters from your hand or field. And they have a secondary effect, which is this one can target an attack position monster and destroy it, reduces attack by 500. And this one, when an opponent's monster attacks, it reduces their attack by 1500 by reducing its own by 500. Those effects never really came up, but because they're dragons, they're level 8s, they're light and dark, you'll see in a bit why they're being useful.
Yeah, so basically these are alternative ways to fuse into like Dracotail Ethereon, for example.
Exactly, without using a normal summon.
Alright, great.
And then we go over to the non-engine part, pretty basic. I play 3 Ash Blossom, I play 3 Fua, I play 3 Nibiru, I play 3 Effect Veiler, I also play triple Bell, and I play 1 Magnamut. From all these hand traps, I would say Bell was the MVP today. It really caught people off guard. It really helps against the mirror. It helps against Mitsurugi. It helps against any graveyard hate type of deck. It also stops one of my biggest fears, which is Called by the Grave. I would definitely play this 3 every time, every day with Dracotail, and would never go back to even lower or any lower number.
And for the other hand traps, do you feel those were great, or?
Yeah, they were all great except Magnamut. Magnamut did come up one time, but because I was on a draw, it didn't do so much for me. If a hand trap would be cut, it would be Magnamut. I didn't notice any need for Magnamut in the list.
Alright, so how many cards was this?
I played 42 in the main deck. And then now we'll go over to the extra deck. I play 3 Artaline, the best one. I play only 1 Gulamel because I think this deck can get away with only 4, except in the last round where I needed a 5th one, but that will be found out in the next video, hopefully. Then I play 2 Secretarian, mandatory for the combo. It helps to flood your opponent in a mirror match. It's recursion, it's extension, it does everything you need, and because you get something banished, it even plays around Typhon because it's 2900 and can still use its effect. So that really came up. Then for the 3 flex spots for the fusions, I play 1 Light and Darkness Dragonlord, I play 1 Chaos Star Surge and 1 Phileas Regis. I never summoned this guy, but in testing he was very useful. It helps me chain block my cards. It also stops my opponent from comboing off without having to spend at least 3 resources or a negate, which are being backed up with my traps, of course. If a card I would cut, it would be actually this one for extra Gulamel, but all in all, it performed in testing quite well. And then Chaos Star Surge together with Phileas Regis, spot removal if needed. I would not change this. I would not change these 2, which were very crucial for this list. And then I play the Spirit with Ice of Blue and the Seals package, mandatory. And then I play 1 Crush Sheep, 1 SP, pretty basic, 1 Typhon, and the hidden spice was Hope Harbinger. This format is pretty spell heavy. Hope Harbinger does 2 things for you, very good. It slurps, it sucks up a spell, it negates it, and it also redirects attacks from seals into itself, so people can just go battle phase kick. So it really helps with that. And because it's a dragon, it's also light. You can use it for Chaos, you can use it for Phileas Regis. Oh no, you cannot use it because it's a fusion monster, but you can use it for Chaos, and I think it's a very useful card, and I would not cut this card anytime soon. Then we go over for the side. For the side, I play 3 Phantasme. It's a Dark Dragon, Link heavy format, good against Yummy. It helps me fix my hand if I open too many spells or extra trap. It helps against targeting protection. It's a dark, it's a dragon. It helps with Phileas Regis, it's a level 7. All in all, pretty solid card. I would not cut it anytime soon. And then the next playset is Lancia, just to respect all the banish type decks, to respect Malice. Yeah, standard card. And then I play 3 Kashira Fenrir. It's just card advantage. It's very annoying against Izuna. It checks it a bit. It also checks Holy Sue if they don't have a burger or a Caesar in hand, so it gets rid of it permanently, which is 1 Holy Sue less, so 1 headache less. So also not cut this card. And then I also played 3 Dark Rulers. I expected a lot of Yummy today and Crystal K9 and those type of like flood the board decks. This really helps. It takes care of like 3 negates at once. So in card advantage, I go +2 for only 1 spell card. This deck has very low OTK potential, so the damage is not really necessary. You just set up like a follow-up and they usually cannot overcome that. And the MVP of today is Droll Logbird. I used this card so many times, I had to loop it so many times, it helped me so many times. This card is such an MVP today. I played against Mitsurugi twice or 3 times. I played against Regenesis, Vanquish Soul K9, it really helped. It stopped their board. It stops Izuna from searching extra, so when they do like Jockle, they search something, you just drop this and then Izuna cannot look for the quick base spell. I think this card is really underrated in this format together with Bell, and if the format shifts after the ban list in such a way, I might even consider playing this in the main. So yeah, this was the deck.
Great. Any final remarks?
Again, thanks to my team, thanks to my wife. I want to say thank you to everyone supporting me, and I had a very blast, and I recommend this deck 10 out of 10 to everyone.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.